murdered whoever was in here, and, you know, totally got away with it, because, plot reasons. So, today I think we're gonna go to Kashyyyk.
Yeah, you and me, we're unstoppable together. Don't you think, kid, huh? The man is in greaves, every time perfect landing.
You could say that.
Ever piloted a ship before?
No, mostly just scrapper transports in Braca.
Oh, kid, you gotta get in the cockpit sometime. Feel the controls in your hands and the galaxy in your grasp. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Sounds good. Let me know when.
Huh? No, not mine. Not the Manus, no way. I'm just saying you should try it sometime. But with someone else's ship.
Well, at least it's honest. Alright. So, to Kashyyyk.
Alright, let's pick where we go next.
That's Pagano. We're wanting to go to...
When this is all over, I think it'll be time to settle down, you know? Fall in love. Start a family.
Love? You?
Yeah, you think a guy like me doesn't know love?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
Let me tell you, it's the best, but a lot of work. It needs admiration, devotion, attraction, and respect.
Please. That's actually very insightful.
Yeah, well, it comes with experience. Can't look this good and not steal a few hearts.
I bet.
Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Well, what if I don't want to grab some secret Grace? Maybe just this once. I don't want to grab some secret. I want to see how painful it would be to just cut out light speed.
Tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah.
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
Just like Braca. No sweat. I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner.
All right.
Please.
All right.
You're preoccupied with something on the ground. We're clear.
Seriously, you think you might time? The hell?
That doesn't look good.
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved or displaced.
Well, that's terrible.
Oh, that was a close one, kid. Aren't you supposed to be watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walkers approaching their position.
Tarful could be with them.
Awful could be anywhere, like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options, and they'll die without our help.
He's right, you know.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
Time for no freeze grease to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
Right, if you're jumping, you better do it now, kid.
You ready for a swim, BD? Woo!
Seriously, you gotta wonder how they survived that, because that doesn't look like a survivable fall, I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay.
You ready to do this?
Also, I'd like to basically well, this point is the only time I'm going to go swim. I can't remember.
Maybe we can get up there. More slippery than I thought. Okay, now where?
Bad plan. This seems very bad, Cal. Why did you talk them into letting me do this? You knew it was a bad plan. You gave you with it anyway. Going up against this.
Almost there.
Okay, so now
Guess we keep going.
ignore me. I'm a parasite. Okay, press the small pad.
Let's climb to the top.
I said make the present small. Seriously, every time he catches that speeder, I think we're gonna like drive a speeder all through this thing.
There's no pulse.
But no.
Your turn to report fatalities. It's the Jedi!
Hello, gentlemen. Anyone else?
Someone else take him down!
And he's dead. Oh. Those guys look like...
Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stop out these insurgents. Keep us steady.
Excuse me, guys.
Can't believe that actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report, what's happening over there?
Let's do this.
Okay, so now we're just getting
That's a lot of lasers. Got it.
Hey!
So,
Who are you?
Someone who just brought an AT-AT to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry. We're advancing on an imp landing pad up ahead. I wouldn't mind fire support.
Copy that. Let's make them even angrier.
it's just like, you gotta feel bad for his character. Like, they had so much extra stuff planned for him. And just thanks to scheduling that, kill him off to make his way possible.
More troopers ahead.
It is sad. It doesn't even become like one of those necessary things. He's just kind of there.
We have to protect the guerrilla fighters. Almost there. We can do this. headed for us. Can you do anything? Hold on!
He's
Brace yourself, BD!
that they die. Okay, you know, not bad, not bad. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
You just wrecked a perfectly good walker. Got a name?
Cal Kestis,
Saw Gerrera. What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
looking for somebody. What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk to disrupt Imperial supply lines.
Hey!
So, who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tarful is impossible to find. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter, a symbol of the Wookiee resistance, striking at the Empire from the Shadowlands.
Seer? Grease? This is Saul.
How you doing?
What do you want with Tarful?
Jedi business.
Jedi are dead.
Not all of them.
You get that off a corpse?
My master gave it to me.
This pad supports an Imperial refinery that runs on Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might know how to contact Tarful.
It's possible.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. The Mantis works wonders. I mean, it's a great ship, excellent pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial transmissions. With a bit of luck, we'll intercept any distress calls.
Appreciate it. My lieutenants and I will scout ahead to prepare the attack. Join us when you're ready. Go! Go!
Okay, well. Okay, so we got a skill point acquired. I'm going to now go spend it. Oh, we've already got a planker on. How
That's
wonderful.
beautiful.
How wonderful. Okay, let's go for a little bit of meditation. Okay, let's get the dash move, because that's something I could use. Can never be too fast, I've learned. Right, so let's get out of here. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
It's the best character in Star Wars. It's a dog probation.
Yeah!
If anything goes wrong with this plan,
Mari's mapped out the nearest garrison. The Empire won't have time to send reinforcements. We'll be okay.
Alright. Get to the other.
What's that? No way across. Maybe something around here can help.
Okay, so according to the map, we go through here. There should be something not down there.
Look, a workbench.
Yikes. What happened to you? Ugh.
How much current can you conduct? Well, with this transformer, I bet you can short-circuit Imperial tech.
Alright, so... Okay, you're a thing that exists.
Help! Stim!
Why can I die? Scanning BD.
Help me, BD!
Got a giant spider thing.
Let's try it.
Ah, sweet.
Good moves.
Hit BD1, I'm not sure how you did that, but okay.
Okay, I'll look.
In case we're just gonna miss that out. Glad to see Cal. Glad to see you just can't grab onto things that you need to grab onto.
Jedi! Over here!
Right? Man, I love being good at video games. Being good at video games is just the best. Alright, what's going on?
Imperial sap refinery lies dead ahead.
What does the Empire want with tree sap?
Nothing good. They refine the sap into a powerful compound, and they're rushing to expand production.
We have to stop them.
That's the plan. We don't know they're in-game, but they spread themselves too thin. This map we've recovered proves it.
Here you go, bud.
These refineries double as brutal prison camps. We use those cutters to create a distraction, while you take your lightsaber and free the Wookiees inside. We need their help to stop the Empire.
Understood.
Watch yourself in there.
You hear that? Said he needs my help. Come on, buddy.
Right, so what? Alright.
Over there! One of the cutters turned on! Get him! Catch this! Someone else get in here! Take that! So fragile!
I should tend to...
We've got them on the run! Keep pushing!
Well, he's dead.
Looks like you're blocked. I'll fix that. Never seen a trooper like that before. You got...
Tight fit, huh, BD?
Flame beetles! They're coming through the wall! I need a minute! He's hurt! Yes! On target! Alright, again! Don't be his next target! Hit him already! Give me time! Come on, hit him! He's hurt. Let's end him.
Stim!
He messed with the wrong unit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's perfectly fine. When I learn the saber throw, they're all gonna die.
There's an intruder above. Copy. Hold position. Shoot him down. He might escape. I can beat him. He's moving.
No. Continue. Fight the spider, I dare you. Glad to see the spider.
Surrender.
Yeah.
One more shot. Man,
Pretty hurt.
The part where the Jedi's
Need a
big
stem.
enemy was just a bunch of
81,
spiders.
over here.
I completely
Hey, now.
missed that.
What was in there? Wonder if Grease can cook with these.
Oh, yeah, probably. Breeze is an excellent chef. We know this.
What are you looking at? That's not proper blast. I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that? Another
Do
hijack
you
cutter.
think the high
Reporting a live
ground
cutter near the cell
save
block.
you?
Immediate aid requested.
But do you believe
breaking
that
through
you
and
in
destroying
fact
everything.
are Obi-Wan?
Hurry, hit it! We appear to have no more close-range support. You and me next.
And they're dead.
Still alive in there?
So far, almost to the prison.
Good. Imperial distress calls are going out across the planet. If you don't get the prisoners soon...
We can do this. I promise.
Good. I hope Imperial distress calls are coming out. I want them to know I'm here. And I'm coming for them. I want them to feel fear. I understand it's not the Jedi way, but it's my way.
It's locked.
The Jedi will be here any minute. And our reinforcements. And retreat. The Jedi is here! Come on, hit him! Contact on target. Yeah! You gonna kill us all? Back
Yeah,
up, I've got this.
Gone. And you fail. So yeah, that Purge Trooper is just gonna be gone for good, I assume.
This needs power.
Oh, sweet, I unlocked the shortcut. Good to know, good to know. Yay, another shortcut unlocked. Haha, Jedi gardening. Gardening with Cal Kestis. First, you want to burn the crap out of any of your plants. Make sure you don't have any of these weird fire plants. instead use giant slugs, because evidently those are just superior.
Throw it! Patched up. Well done.
All right. You know what you guys are getting? Unless, you know, it's all up yet. It feels like I have moved backwards. So instead of getting turned around, let's just da 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 da. Right, slide time! Yay! Okay, so I don't think we can be Tarzan. Not yet. Sure, Beauty, by your scale,
That's the path to the Shadowlands?
There
has to be a way across.
Important stuff to do.
You're right. We can't search the whole forest. Better get back to Saul.
Wait, is there nothing up here? Why the hell would you put this here if there's nothing up here? Okay. Am I making this harder than it needs to be? I think I am. I think you're just supposed to go whop. Let's go here. Across here. Jump. Seriously, I know I'm supposed to be here, but like... I also don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Seriously, yeah. Bop. Aha. I'm an idiot. I missed the hole.
The operation is expanding into Sector 7. They call it the Shadowlands. It's crawling with hostiles.
Glad to see the Empire's coming up with new fun names for Charcoal's crew. It's always good to see it.
No guards.
Oh, this bodes ill. This bodes severely ill for us.
Hey. We're here to free you. You're not alone.
Cal, I don't think you're helping them. Oh, hello, K2. How are you doing?
Visitation is not permitted. Opposition identified. Got you.
Okay, what if you didn't have to do that?
Scatter failed. Flashing provided.
It's Tim! Now!
Your end is forthcoming. Sudden movement unforeseen.
What's that?
Anyway, as we were. These are free.
Oh! Glad to help.
So does just everyone in Star Wars know that it's going to be... I'm not sure.
Who's ready to fight some imps? All right, let's help these Wookiees get back in the fight. Great work, Jedi. We need to rendezvous with Saw.
Right? Okay, that's my fault. Thought I could make a jump and I couldn't make it. But that's fine, that's okay. We'll just make it over here. And then proceed to climb rather fast.
Saw's up ahead. We must be close.
This'll be fun! Fire! I can take you myself. I hope reinforcements are on the way. Surrender now!
We're pushing them back! Keep it up! You got him!
And he's dead. Puzzle again. Doesn't feel like it. Okay, gonna finally get back to having a stable frame rate. That'd be great. Okay, let's here.
Okay.
Poncho. Definitely go for a new
Something we
poncho.
can use?
No, but it's the lightsaber stuff.
That's not opening.
Oh. I mean, we gotta go back up here. Seriously, I keep forgetting about that puzzle because it's an area that I know very well in my head, but I also hate it because of that stupid box that's there. One. That doesn't make any sense, though. Okay, so now I'm guessing we have to run back through this. Ugh. You know, normally I like Kashyyyk, but there's too many frame rate drops here on the PC.
Look at me. I was looking for the Jedi. Fine. Don't get in my way.
Oh, we're all the way back here.
Think we should check that out? Come on, let's get him! He won't survive much longer! I should move back! Keep out of the way! We'll get you for that! You're swift, aren't you?
Hold on, let's check the map. Okay, so yeah, it's over through here. So what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Well, we solved it.
We'll take you down. We'll catch you eventually. What are you doing here? That's not possible.
Hi, BD1.
Oh, sweet. So if we died in the apartment, it's just gonna...
They've got reinforcements. Fall back to the prisons.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm smart. I am smart. I'm not an idiot.
To the prisons. We need the Wookiees to finish this. Hurry!
They've got reinforcements!
Go, go, go!
I don't think
The door's jammed!
they
Won't
have
budge, we're trapped!
a Jedi.
Push them back!
Hey, guys.
Target in range. Moving to obtain line of sight.
He's too quick!
Affirmative blow.
Is he gonna kill us all?
Systems failing.
Time to take a shot! Shoot!
Oh, dear. And down she goes. Yes, I can read a stat. Of course I can.
You've done it! The Wookiees are free! Get to the roof!
My God, Soccer Rare is just so cool. I mean, he has a weird grappling hook thing. It's just so cool. And now let's rest at the bonfire. Okay, let's spend our experience points. What do I want? Wait, mass push. Yes. Okay, so that just pushes an entire group. Can I up my... Can increase my force, because force is important, arguably more important than health, which is the very next thing I need to upgrade.
Knockdown initiated. You will regret that.
Am I the only one's gonna fight? Get on it! Attacking enemy. We appear to have no more close-range support. I've got this. Okay, I'm done.
Anyone else want to go?
Take that.
I'm taking on all. Really?
Get ready, buddy.
Jedi! We don't have the firepower to breach its hull.
We're on it.
Oh. It's like I didn't just take down one of these blast pits.
Hurry!
Someone else take him down.
Right, so I think that's the end of the mission, if I'm not mistaken. At least for the Kashyyyk mission.
Everyone! These have been hard years. We've lost comrades, friends, family to the Empire. Dark times. And yet the fire still burns. Hope still burns. The Jedi are not yet lost. We
But shouldn't we be, though?
are not yet lost.
There's like a reason that the Jedi...
Kashyyyk
Like, it's almost
is
like
not
a good reason.
yet lost for the cause. You've seen what the Empire has done to Kashyyyk. These stories are playing out all over the galaxy. My partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. But we have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands. Keep it in mind.
Okay.
Cal, I'm Mari Kosan, and this is Commander Choisik.
Sorry. I'm not quite fluent.
Choisik says he'll do whatever he can to find Tarful and vouch for you.
Do you think he's still alive?
Have faith, Cal. We'll be in touch with your ship. For the cause.
For the cause. Right?
I'm glad we could help the Wookiees.
Freeing the oppressed, that's where the passion to keep fighting comes from. Every death, every dead end creates a fighter who isn't afraid to lose. Enough of them, and we'll take the day.
Interesting.
You know Tarful?
He was part of Tarful's crew, but got captured on a mission. Tarful couldn't risk more warriors to save him. He spent months in that refinery. Choisik will help you find Tarful. They're always on the move. Could take some time.
That's all I can ask. Thank you.
Right. Shortcut unlocked. Let's get back to the beginning of the level.
Holding up okay? Good to hear.
I've been monitoring Imperial communications, and I picked up something. Project Augur has been reactivated. The Empire may be close to finding another Zepho tomb.
Looks like we still have work to do. You think Saw and the others will be okay? Always looking on the bright side, huh? Hey, thanks. For everything.
Right.
Hey, Seer.
Cal, good to see you back in one piece. Mari Kosan contacted us. We know you couldn't find Tarful.
I love risking our lives for nothing. It's fantastic.
It wasn't for nothing. Mari and Choisik will come through.
I like your optimism. We could all use a little of that now and then.
Hey, I'm a positive guy, too. I'm positive that if I die, I'll be very upset.
You did good, Cal. We might not have found Tarful yet, but you saved lives today. Don't forget that.
Thanks.
Right, well, that's going to conclude it for this video, and in the next video, we will be going back to Zepho and doing all that. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace.